All right, g'day. That safety guy here. So, we made it. Construction has now been declared an essential service in the province of Ontario, so we're still at work. That being said, now we really got to push this. Employers, constructors, you know what? If you guys can build, let me rephrase that. If you can invest in your workplace safety by doing something as simple as getting a couple laundry tubs, building a small shack around them, maybe adding a little bit of heat of some kind, and even, especially the high-rise, probably easier, so that the guys have more of a hand washing station. All right, that's actually a very simple investment, and we have to look at this, at these measures, at these mitigation measures, as these new COVID-19 protocols, as an investment in our workers' health and safety. Okay, not just a project, okay, but as our workers, and also as in our society's health and safety. Cleaning those washrooms more often. Don't necessarily rely on the supplier. If you get in there with some bleach, get in there with some Clorox, get in there with a cleanser of some kind, because again, like I had mentioned prior in other videos, that the bathrooms they're just they're petri dishes. I remember when I was in the army, they kept the bathrooms clean there, especially the Johnny on the spots and the latrines, because that's where disease is carried the quickest. Okay, so let's keep those bathrooms clean. Add sanitation areas, add hand cleaning or hand washing sinks, right? The investment in these laundry tubs is minimal compared to the health of our society, the health of our workers and their families when they go back home. Now, I know that there are some dicey sites out there, absolutely, because like in every industry, there's good and there's bad. The good sites are fantastic and the bad sites are horrible. If you do not have a COVID-19 protocol in place, okay, for all you employers, even you constructors, and even you the guys that are doing one-ofs, these home renovators that seem to slide under the radar of most provincial and federal legislative bodies, such as the Ministry of Labour in Ontario. You're still obligated to play by the same rules. Just because you don't get picked on as much doesn't mean that you don't have to play by the law. So there's things that you guys can do to improve your game. Talk to your competitors. Talk to some of the big players out there. Get a hold of a health and safety consultant, because they're in Google all over Ontario, all over Canada, all over North America. You can find a health and safety consultant that, unfortunately, for a charge, will help you with your COVID-19 protocol. There are some out there that may even do it for free, because, let's face it, it's free advertising for them, but it's still a good idea. Okay, you can come up with your own simple ones. You know, your own simple health questionnaire for all your workers, for all your visitors. Have you been? When's the last time you took a trip? When's the last time you had a fever? Have you been in contact with? It's a very, very simple questionnaire. Again, talk to your competitors. As I've said in my Instagram photo, my Instagram picture today, we may be competitors, but we are one construction family. So why not help each other out? We will all benefit from this at the end of the day. If this goes bad and, God forbid, construction becomes patient zero and they shut us down, we don't want to be that. We want to lead the charge. We want to lead the example. We want to lead the industry. We want to lead the workers, the industrial, the miners, everybody. We want to be in that lead as the professionals that we are, to lead that charge, okay? Not necessarily shutting down, because if we can do this safely, we can do this wisely and make the right investments in our health and safety for the worker, for the project, for the society, and for their families, then let's do that. Okay, it's that simple. There is running water on high-rise sites. You can get the pipe chases going up to a specific floor. Okay, in Ontario, you have to have every 3 floors. You have to have a bathroom. You have to have access to a bathroom every 3 floors. That's why they put them every 6, because if you're on 6, you can still get down to 3. If you're on, the math works out. Okay, clean those Johnny on the spots. A lot of them have the tow behinds. A lot of them have the ones that plug in. Okay, we've been given a grace. We're fortunate enough that we are making our usual wages. Okay, we're not on the pogie yet, boys. Okay, and girls. Okay, we're not on pogies yet, people. The big players in Toronto, a lot of their people are working from home. They have that opportunity. We have the opportunity to stay working. We have the opportunity to make some money so that we don't have to go on the pogie as fast, and save some for those that are not fortunate enough to be in the industries that are not deemed essential. Okay, and again, please, as a society, let's be patient when we're going to the grocery store and we have to stand in line outside. Let's be patient at the liquor store. Let's be patient at the corner store when they're not letting 15,000 people in. Let's be courteous and kind to everybody else. Let's put the human back in humanity, okay? And don't get 8 packages of 36 rolls of toilet paper. We only need that, okay? The hand sanitizer, the cleaning wipes, get what you need. Let's lessen this mania, okay? Invest where it's required, okay? Invest where it makes sense. And let's not be greedy. Let's help each other out. And again, we are going to get through this. As a wise man once said, this too shall pass. Let's just continue to count our blessings. A, we're healthy. B, we're still working, okay? And you know what? That's the way it's going to be. So let's just be happy with that. And we'll check in later.